পাবনার থেকে আসছে 1960s বাংলাদেশ এর আগে এই দেশ ছিল না সেই যুগে so I'm really excited to be here I don't come that often I mean খুব ঘন ঘন আসি না এই দেশে but I was here in May and to see the changes it's really really interesting and to learn about the industry side and the commerce side because as a politician normally and we have another politician on the platform so normally I just speak to politicians all day but this time it's been fascinating to see how this country is developing desh khub egiye jacche ami dekhte pari and also especially the different sectors so today we're talking garments and look probably all the clothes that us who came from the UK is made in Bangladesh my son amar chele amar sathe ache over there Rafi so yesterday my cousin was asking she wanted to buy a shirt for him can you find his size I was looking in his collar and it says made in Bangladesh so that's the good news and I know my late mum and dad amar ma baba ekhon nai ora dekhte se uchor theke they may be looking from heaven somewhere they would be so proud when they saw made in Bangladesh all the big shops Marks and Spencer Primark all their stuff is made in Bangladesh so that makes us proud but at the same time we need to be careful that we don't just rely on one sector so I've been learning here about AI we have a Chinese section of our delegation the AI industry I've been learning about julimas frozen shrimps and prawns which Bombay imports and he's been telling us that in the UK everyone has a freezer in the house shop fol mul amra pete pari jekono shomoy whereas in this country everything's seasonal they would not think about freezing that's something we could diversify into I understand China has got the market for that why can't we so again we should think a bit wider than just the made in Bangladesh clothes there's so many other talents and skills that our people have it's a country with so much potential it's rich in natural resources in the resources of people but at the same time we shouldn't exploit these people so everyone knows about the garments about the Rana Plaza disaster some years ago so if we're only exploiting people খালি আমি আমরা মনে করি যে মানুষরা কত কম আমরা দিতে পারি ওদের জন্য আর কত বড় প্রফিট আমরা আনতে পারি this is not good so we saw yesterday and I understand that the previous government had an outstanding case with the ILO, International Labour Organization. It's part of the UN. So there was some issues and the Yunus government is going to try and fix this. And we met Muhammad Yunus and what a reassuring man he is. He's a Nobel Prize winner. I feel reassured that after a revolution like this, could have been everything's on fire, could have been, much more chaos than there is. But I think because you've got such a character like this who inspires trust and confidence at the helm, things are not, things are fixing. I'm optimistic. I'm a very optimistic person. We saw change in many countries last year. In the UK, we now have a Labour government. Surely that deserves a round of applause. So in America, they've also changed government. I hope that he's very aligned often to Putin and people like that and to China. I hope that's not bad news for Bangladesh. So, this is a country, I think it has the 8th largest population. Shara Duniyar er moddhe, it's not as well known as it should be. So the UK BCCI, the work Iqbal Kai does to further that reputation and stuff, I think we all need to back him I'm not going to talk for ages because everyone gets bored, death by speeches, speech after speech after speech. But I think you need more women involved in your committee. It's a very male platform we have today. You need more young people involved and Iqbal Pai is going to help us get all of these, but you've got to help us too from the Bangladesh side. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you so much.